The deep web is one of the most fascinating things in existence, not because of the joy it brings people, but because it offers a completely uncensored glimpse into human nature. On the deep web, you have total freedom. You can say and do whatever you want. I've always been intrigued by it, and during the time this story takes place, I was in college. Many students on my campus had been exploring the deep web. It became almost like a trend. Seeing so many people using it regularly made me feel it was safe enough to give it a try. I had heard the horror stories, tales of hacking, stumbling onto disgusting websites, and even situations where people somehow discovered your personal information. These were the stories that kept me off the deep web for a while. However, with most of my college peers accessing it without issue, I decided to give it a shot. I asked a friend to come over and help me set things up. When my friend arrived, we opened up my laptop and began the setup process. He explained that we'd be using a program to access the deep web. He also asked if I was planning on doing anything illegal, to which I replied, no. He then said we wouldn't need to install Tails, which is software that adds extra security if you're planning to do illegal activities. A little while later, everything was ready. I had a new IP address, and my friend gave me a quick rundown of what to do and what not to do. He emphasized keeping the hidden wiki in censor mode to reduce the chances of seeing things I wouldn't want to see. After about 2 weeks of browsing the deep web, I felt like a pro. I had accessed many sites, talked to some interesting people, made friends, and even bought some weed. I became overconfident and decided to explore deeper. I turned off the censor mode on the hidden wiki and began clicking random links. Many led to dead pages, and browsing was slow due to Tor's performance. Eventually, I stumbled upon a site called All the Gore. The site was essentially a large chat room with various disturbing topics. I had always had a strong stomach and had seen violent movies and some graphic content on the regular internet, but this site was on another level. The people here were actual murderers, bragging about their actions. One user, named Reaper56, took center stage in one of the chat rooms. He described in gruesome detail how he had broken into a home, kidnapped a little girl, and brutally murdered her parents by slashing their throats while hiding under their bed. He then recounted how he took the girl back to his house, abused her, and eventually dismembered her. At first, I didn't believe him. But then he started posting pictures, horrifying images of an 8 or 10-year-old girl being tortured. He posted several pictures, showing her bound to a chair, beaten, bleeding, and crying. One of the final images showed him using a drill on her skull, all while smiling for the camera. That was enough for me. I typed into the chat, "You people are sick and deserve to die. How can you sleep at night?" Immediately, the users began mocking me, calling me ignorant and helpless, comparing me to the little girl. They insulted me, calling me an empath. Then, Reaper56 typed, "Where do you live, bud? Everyone here would love to see you on this site." In a panic, I made the worst decision of my life. I typed, "I'm calling the police and getting this site shut down." Less than a minute later, the screen went black, and a new chat box appeared. Someone named Moderator typed, "Call the cops, and you will regret it." I didn't respond. As I reached for my phone, I received a text. It read, "Call the police, and you're dead." There was no phone number, just a blank sender field. When I looked back at my laptop, the webcam light was on. I could have covered it, but I froze as I saw a live feed of myself on the screen. The admin typed, "Put the phone down now and uncover your webcam." Terrified, I obeyed. I put the phone down but kept the webcam covered. The admin typed again, "Okay, be like that." Then he posted my full name, age, and address in the chat, followed by, "It would be a shame if you and your college buddies went missing, wouldn't it?" At that point, I uncovered the webcam and followed every instruction he gave to make it impossible for me to access the site again. After everything was done, I received another text. Don't ever try to come back. Like before, the message came from a blank sender. I still called the police from a friend's phone, but they were unable to trace the site. If you ever explore the deep web, don't do so mindlessly, especially without the right security measures. I was a naive college student, and I hope no one else makes the same mistakes I did. Even after moving and changing all my information, the experience haunts me to this day.